Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. In the last episode we completed our search of mystical mayhem for the trio of star cures are now in our possession that will hopefully light the way through the darkness that Fawful seeks to unleash upon the world in his desperate attempt at revenge for all the events that transpired in Superstar Saga. With Cackletta now gone, he believes that only he can truly rule this world, and with the help of Midbus and the Dark Star, this reality may indeed come true. But with the power of the Star Cures, we may be able to turn the tides and save the day. The only thing is, will they be enough to counteract against its pure and utter darkness? Also, where in the world is Bowser, since we still have no idea where he's been ditched, and the poor fallen king has been completely turned on by most of his main army, with seemingly no hope in sight of freedom from his completely sealed off tomb that was once his treasure safe, now becoming his best made prison, strong enough to completely trap a former evil king. And with the fact that, well, we have no idea where Bowser currently is, honestly, Mario and Luigi can't help him out. And Starlo, honestly, we can ask him as much as we can, but the thing is he doesn't even know where he is, because he can't see out of it. So that safe is literally his tomb until we can do anything about Bowser, because, let's be honest here, we have no idea how to help him. But with everything that is now collected with all 3 star cures, well, there's only one thing we can do, and that's head out to Dr. Toadley's clinic for once more, and tell him we have everything. But before we go any further, let's read through our save album, since, might as well, all star cures have been found. Head back to Dr. Toadley's in Toad Town. And with that being said, honestly, that is indeed what we'll do, since, honestly, it's our best bet. The only thing is hopefully, now that we, have all of this, hopefully it's enough to do anything about Fawful, but I guess we'll find out. So, Dr. Toadley, we're here, and hopefully you can help us with this.
Incredible. Have all 3 star cures have been found? They have. And did I ever doubt you guys would find them? Never.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, now that we have all 3, what do we need to do?
So what do we do with the 3 star cures?
Silence.
Oh, okay. Silence indeed. We'll let you figure it out. But with his little toad hands, honestly, hopefully, well, that definitely looks like it's doing something at least. So, hopefully, yeah, that definitely looks like something that might help. It made a superstar of its own. So, honestly, superstars are pretty good at, counteracting against other superstars, I would think. So, hopefully this does us a little bit better than the Cobalt Star partners in time, because we ended up finding out that was literally the worst possible thing to, complete, because of the whole point of, completely sealing up the evil princess inside of it at the very beginning with Princess Peach. So, hopefully, hopefully that's not a bad thing for us. More than likely it won't be, because, why would they double up on, 2 bad stars for us? Because we already have a dark star, so why would there be another one? But still, though, hopefully this does actually do us some good, because the Cobalt Star did not help us whatsoever in the previous game. But we went all throughout the whole game to complete it. So, hopefully, this one does us 10 times better.
Have I done it? I have. Did I do it? I did. I have bonded the 3 star cures to create, what shall I call it? Miracle Toadley Cure.
Toadley Cure, you say? Okay, well, Miracle is definitely what we're gonna need.
Miracle Cure? Great name.
Sounds pretty good to me.
No, Miracle Toadley Cure.
With this we can destroy the blockade at Peach's castle, right?
Hopefully.
Cannot wait, it can. Let's ask one thing at a time of our Miracle Cure.
Okay. Well, what's the first thing?
Cure.
Okay, cure indeed. Hopefully this miracle cure does indeed help us. And it seems like it can indeed at least get rid of the Blorbs, which was a major thing, plaguing the Toads. And he did say that it would do that, so seems like it definitely at least works on the Toads, that's good. So, thankfully, all the Toads should be back to normal, with the fact of, the miracle cure here. Although, hopefully it can help us with the Dark Star too, because the thing is, we don't know how well it really works. Because even Dr. Toadley doesn't even know. He said it might be able to work. But at least it worked on the Blorbs, so that's a good start.
What was that?
Whilst I chuckle, I must go outside and you'll see. As expected I have, trounce the Blorbs.
Well, that's good.
The Blorbs are cured. Yes. Mario, Luigi, and me, we did collect the star cures.
True. Technically, it would be more of the Mario Bros. Miracle cure, technically. But totally did, put us on the right path, to be fair.
It is time to go. It is. To the final battle, I say. Miracle cure will smash that blockade.
Well, okay. Well, that's good to hear. And it did come back to us, so it's not done for what it needs to do. That's good to see. I was a little worried that it would disappear after that, so it definitely seems like we do still got something for it. You got the miracle cure. Cool. Only thing is will it really work against the Dark Star? Only time will really tell, really.
Thanks for everything, Dr. Toadley. We'll use it right away.
Will the blockade fall to that cure's power? It certainly will. But will it defeat the Dark Star? That we simply do not know. The power of the Dark Star's darkness is unfathomable.
True, and it even said that it was even worse in a super evil person's hands. And Fawful, well, let's be honest here, Fawful and Cackletta were, pointed to be literally pure evil in Superstar Saga. There was no redeeming them. And while let's be honest here, Fawful has literally been plotting the demise of everybody since Partners in Time, because he's literally underneath Peach's castle in the pipeworks, literally hiding down there. And the babies found him. But the thing is, because the babies didn't know who he was, he could keep his cover without being blown. So he was able to technically help us, but more of, prepare for his future. Because, we ended up trading in beans, which beans I'm pretty sure are currency for people like Fawful. Since, honestly, let's be honest here, beans could be something, and he was trading them for a reason. So, it definitely, us trading beans to Fawful ended up helping him secure, what he did in this game. But the only thing is, honestly, hopefully this miracle star works against this, star of seemingly, unfathomable darkness to the point where it could literally be, all-powerful, where, it literally is limitless. But, honestly, I guess we'll find out.
First we'll get into Peach's castle, and then we'll use our power to do something.
That's not really much of a plan, but it's worth a shot.
You win. Will you guys make it happen? You win. Do I need my crystal to tell me that? I do not.
Oh, cool. Well, honestly, it's worth a shot, honestly.
Let's get a move on to Peach's castle.
Do I have something for you? Before the battle I do. Will it be useful? It surely will. Is it wonderful? It certainly is. Does my intern have it at the front desk? She probably does.
Okay. Something at the front desk, you say? Anything else for us, Mr. Dr. Toadley? Maybe.
Do I have something for your final battle? I do. Would it be useful? Maybe.
But, looks like it's pretty much a repeat, but honestly, it was worth trying to check to see if anything new was in there. But apparently his assistant at the front desk may actually have something for us, so we'll see what's going on. Mr. Mario, Mr. Luigi, this way, please. Okay, well, let's take a look and see what you got for us. Dr. Toadley told you, right? He did tell us something. Yes. We would like you to take this bros attack. Oh, another one? Keep an eye out on your BP, and use it sparingly in battle, and try to go to sleep early in the evenings, okay? And be sure to eat a varied diets, not just mushrooms, okay? Take care of yourselves, I mean. Keep up the good work for the sake of the kingdom. We'll definitely try, but you got 10 clinic attack pieces at once. All clinic attack pieces have now been found. You got yourselves a new bros attack. Okay, cool. We already have another one after the new, the ground slam one that we just got in the last one. But let's see here. Mighty Meteor.
You can now use Mighty Meteors. What's up? Wanna watch a demo?
Sure, we definitely will. Slide left and right with a circle pad to position Mario and Luigi at the fallen meteor's point of impact. To swing their hammer and knock the meteor into the enemies, press A for Mario and B for Luigi. If you keep succeeding until the very end and get an excellent rating, the meteor will crack open and an item will appear. It's exciting to see what will it be. So kind of like the egg ability in Partners in Time, where when you kicked it and you kicked it enough, it opened up and gave you an item. Okay, cool. So hopefully it's a good item. I guess we'll find out. Not sure. Okay, you have to press B 2 times, it looks like. Okay, well now we know. I thought we only had to press it once. Okay, cool. Now I know at least. Oh, you actually have to hold it down, actually. Okay. Now I know. Okay, so I thought you had to press it twice. Nope, you actually do need to hold it down. And also, I need to time this better. I need to figure it out. I don't know how long we can hold the hammer, and that's my main problem here. Okay, let's just... Well, I'm definitely not good at this. And it's just because of, it's a new ability, so I'm kind of timing things. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, it looks like it's not, heavily timed. A little too early. I want to at least try and get an excellent, like we always do, so I would like to at least, know exactly what we're doing. So far, not too good at it, but that's only because, we haven't, had enough time to fully understand the power of this thing. Also, I need to really judge the positioning of that. It looks like you only need to hit it 4 times, though. So, as long as we get, a decent idea of what we're doing here, it looks like the first 2 always stand near you, for the most part. Definitely gonna take a couple tries to get this, though, just because I am dealing with a whole new thing that, it is definitely a perspective-based thing, because you have to kind of guess between the screens of the, in general, for the, just of being able to know when it's gonna pass through one screen and go to the other. And the speed of the meteor is also something you need to judge as well. And also how far you need to walk. It looks like... Okay, well, it's a little bit further back. But now I'm understanding it, though. It's at least about 5 steps back from the starting position. As long as we don't mess it up, I wish that we can at least get past the first one, because that's kind of embarrassing to mess up on the first one as many times as we've had. But blue is the max, it looks like, for charges, for the most part. It's more of the timing that I really need to get down. There we go. Perfect. We're starting to get it. Okay, this looks like maybe... Yep, there it is. Perfect. It breaks open, and we got a star candy for that. Okay. Star candies are really nice items. But we got an excellent. Took us a couple times, but obviously, new ability, new learning curve. So, could be better than the new ability that we got for Snack Attack, or it could be worse. It's really up to whatever kind of rewards we get for it. But honestly, I'm curious, do you say anything about us going over to the other place? Hey Mario, you pulled it off. Found the attack pieces, huh? Yep, we did. We found the ones in Cuzzle's little shack. But there should be more in the cold room of Bowser's castle. Yeah, below Bowser's castle, a cold room. Tough to enter. Oh, I'm total blank. What's where? Okay, so definitely Bowser's castle is an option of places to go. Dr. Toadley. Oh, hello. Oh, Mario, you hear the huge news. The Blorbs are cured. They cured it. Yep, then we definitely helped on that one. You heard, right? Dr. Toadley rules, and the Toad Town is peaceful again. Now the mall will be jumping. True, I would see that. If you haven't yet checked out every shop, you oughta get onto that. Okay, well, definitely do so. There is another shop we haven't taken a look at yet, and I think we might have the rank to go in there, so we might as well make our way in there. Because the last shop, I believe, is very, very specific. I think there is actually something, like, story-based if we were to go there, so I'm going based off pure memory now, because this is, like I said, 10 years ago was the last time I played through Bowser's Inside Story. Never got to play the remake until now, when we were playing through this series. So, honestly, I think there's story to the last one, so we might as well go in there. So, I think we can, though. I think star rank is what we need, so we might as well take a look at it.
So the Blorbs are all taken care of. That's a relief. Now all we have left to do is take Peach back.
That is true, but that definitely sounds easier said than done. But, as long as the cure star that we just got, the miracle cure star, was able to cure the Blorbs, which seem to be uncurable, we may be able to actually, take down the Dark Star, at least for the blockade. So, honestly, that's at least a start.
Let's use the miracle cure to destroy the castle blockade.
We can definitely try. We definitely can try. Let's see if there's anything new in the save album. There is. A miracle cure is born. It can break down the blockade to Peach's castle. Well, it did say it can, so we're definitely ready to, then, at least break through it. But this is the place I was talking about. I believe we can go here now, so let's see. We've been waiting for you. Misters Luigi and Mario, yes. Please step on the stage there if you would. Okay, well, step onto the stage and see where this takes us to. Because this is actually what I believe is the best shop in the game. And, well, we need a very high rank to go here. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. This definitely looks pretty interesting, though. Allow me to offer our profound thanks for gracing our store with your presence this day. No problem. Seems pretty cool. Also, I like your little suits. I am the head customer service, Toad, and I am pleased to have the chance to serve you today. Now then, we have prepared our signature 100-star service for our dear customers. May I suggest you take a seat on our plush sofa this way? Please, please, I insist. Okay, I'll definitely sit down. Nice, atmosphere, honestly. Some royal shroom tea, good sirs. That's pretty nice. Little bit of a drink to go. HP and BP fully restored. For you, that's pretty nice. And our signature foot massage. You don't really need to do that, but Mario and Luigi probably could use it, let's be honest here. They've been stomping on pretty much every enemy in the game, so honestly, they could probably use one of those. May we also offer you a complimentary whisker shaving? Probably not. I'd like to keep my stash the way it is. How foolish of me. Is everything satisfactory? If so, gaze upward. Gaze upward, you say? Pretty nice looking. I like the little star atmosphere here. Let your shopping mind drift through the galaxy until you find that which you seek. Now then, for your order. And like I said, I thought I remembered there being something cool for this, so it was worth definitely coming here. Champions of commerce, we tremble before such sashes. Yep, definitely a good stash, you can't lie about that one. Henceforth, every purchase will bring you to your wondrous palms an ultra bonus card. It is virtually guaranteed to get hits at a pace most hectic, which is always good to hear. But let's see here, what do you sell? Kingswear and starwear. Literally fit for a king, increases power when the wearer defeats an enemy. Sounds pretty good to me. Might be worth it. What about this one? Makes the wearer the star of the show. Also helps avoid attacks by slow enemies. Avoid attacks by slow enemies? What do you mean by that? Like, are they just gonna completely miss? Interesting. It also increases our speed by 20. That's interesting. But this sounds pretty good, though. I might go for this just because of the fact that 1 increases our Our defense goes up by a little bit. Mario's stash goes up down by 10, but that's not much. Let's be honest here, 74 is still quite high. So, honestly, it does not look like it's a bad idea. Kingsware definitely seems like a good idea for Mario. Not sure about Luigi, though, because Luigi kind of likes his brawny wear, to be fair. Because it's straight up just giving stats for, like, you know, strength and everything. So, honestly, sounds like a good idea to keep that. Let's see here. Ooh, got a 10%, that's nice. We got a decent amount of our coins back. What kind of other stuff do you guys have? Medical socks, grants the wearer a mushroom or refreshing herb at the beginning of his turn, increases the wearer's gumption to a level that will actually revive him from after a KO, increases the wearer's power for a good amount. Ooh. Hello. 7,500 though, we do not have that, but that is better than the Perry glasses. We might swap those out completely when we get the chance, because that'll be... The only reason why I'm wearing the Perry glasses is because of the stats that they give me. So, honestly, I'll take that, honestly. And then we also have the excellent gloves, increases wearer's badge meter faster after an excellent rating. DX PAL boots, these are an upgrade to what we're wearing. So, you know what, we might as well buy those. Other than that, luck charm increases wearer's stash by a good amount. Doesn't exactly say by how much, though. Well, if it said how much, it would be a good idea to know, but I'm definitely going to say these DX PAL boots are definitely worth the effort of getting them. Other than that, we can't get the DX PAL gloves for Mario, because those would definitely be good to have. So, honestly, well, we can maybe check. Maybe it will give us an idea for... Ooh. Hello? Upgrade. Yeah, that is definitely worth it. Swap out my happy charm for that. 50 luck immediately. Yes. Definitely yes. And then honestly, Perry glasses sound good. What about the PAL gloves? Still plus 13 even if we get rid of the Perry glasses. That still sounds good. The only thing is that luck stat definitely looks pretty good too, because we need Mario there too. Honestly, we'll definitely save up. We don't have the money yet. If we get a good pull from this, we got the 10, not bad. Still not enough though, but honestly not bad. I'll definitely take the upgrades we just got. But cool, definitely worth our effort for coming here and checking out everything, because that'll come in handy later. Huzzah, we thank you. Return to us soon. For... I didn't get to read the rest of that. For us, you are our heroes, is what I'm gonna guess that said. Because that's the only thing I can think of. But, honestly, not bad at all. That is a very, very good upgrade, just in general. Oh, hello, you're Blorbs still? Oh, well, hey there, Mario. They cured the Blorbs, huh? What, me? This is what I normally look like. Oh, poor dude. That's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate for him. Huh. Okay, well, what about you? The Mushroom Kingdom is nuts for diets and fitness now. Have you seen all the weird fads popping up everywhere? Not really, but interesting, though. But yeah, definitely interesting. Also, I wanted to mention there was another badge in the badge shop here, because I didn't get to go shopping for badges before. I told you I bought badges the last time, but we had the access to this new pro badge. But now there's a master version of it, and let's be honest here, the pro one gave us a triple damage for, like, the next attack. I have no clue what this master one is going to do, but honestly, with our PAL badge, it might end up being, like, super, super strong. So if we ever get the chance to get that as well, that's 5,000 coins, though. So we need a lot of coins in the near future if we want to get, like, some of the items that we want. But honestly, for the most part, we're definitely looking at some pretty nice upgrades. Only thing is now we need to head over to Peach's castle, which is on the other side. Started going the wrong way, but honestly, not bad. We got a really, really nice upgrade immediately. And let's be honest here, Mario and Luigi are definitely going to use those. 200 stash for Luigi. I can only imagine how much of a crit chance that is now. Because, let's be honest here, Luigi is hitting crits pretty often now, so another 50 to that, he's probably going to be hitting crits pretty much like every attack now.
No, the Mario Cloak here.
Okay, miracle here. Hopefully this works, because let's be honest here, we're definitely going to need a miracle here if we want to deal with Fawful and everything with this Dark Star after everything we've heard. But we were promised it would break. Yep, that is breaking through the blockade. Okay, blockade down. Cure, still good to go, it looks like. Cool, okay. I was worried that the cure would break on us.
Not bad. Huh.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's definitely go. Anything new in the save album? Curious, because it might say something. Yep, nothing, something new. Fawful is lurking in Peach's castle. Find an entrance to the castle from the garden. Okay, garden, here we come. Peach's garden. Honestly, pretty fitting because, what do you call it? Honestly, you know, the garden is a big part to Peach's castle, from what we saw in Partners in Time. So, honestly, that would be the first place you would, you know, make your way into. But here we are. Oh, I see an attack piece here, too. As well as some kind of fossilized robots. Oh, hey, our blue shell buddies. Well, it's interesting to see them here. Although, what are they doing here? That's the real question. Curious if we can maybe get the advantage on Mr. Robot here. Although this is a whole new enemy, so must definitely be careful. Because we don't know exactly what we're dealing with here. But we can give him a nice hammering. Well, let's see here. You're going for Luigi. Yep, you were definitely going for Luigi. We still got our hammers. Although that didn't do any damage to you by doing that, though. Okay, well, not too bad. You definitely seem like an enemy we might want to go all out on, though. Because you might be a Bowser, or it could be a Mario enemy, you never know. Because the thing is we don't know when we're going to be seeing Bowser anytime soon. But it could be a Bowser enemy, because he is a big enemy. But, we could go for one of our new moves. We haven't had the chance to use Mighty Meteor yet. We haven't had the chance to use Spin Pipe yet. And we kind of use Stack Basket, but the thing is we didn't get to see the damage on it. But because this one's all enemies, it might do less damage. And honestly, Mighty Meteor does have a higher percentage of BP required. So this one might be the stronger one, so let's definitely take a look. Oh my, 84 damage. But that could be because of Luigi's ability. But 116 from Mario is definitely not a bad thing. He dropped his power by using that too. So definitely not a bad attack. That did a lot of damage. And we got ourselves a max syrup jar for that, plus 400 damage to our little robot guy here. And also we let go of his head. Okay, then. That's, interesting. Well, let's definitely go for his head. He doesn't have his body anymore. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna go down anytime soon. Ow. Thought I swung there, but not fast enough, unfortunately. But honestly, not too hard. It definitely seems like we might need to be using Bros attacks on those guys, but 530 experience for that is not too bad for how quick that fight was. It wasn't that bad. We also got ourselves some more of these Fawful mole guys, but in a different variation though. Because obviously purple, but honestly could be much more dangerous. They could take crit damage just like the other ones though. Metal Fawful mole. Okay, so they're metalized, so robotic kinda. They still take critical damage from hammers though. So very good to know. Very good to know. Not enough to get rid of them in 2 hits with hammers though. Surprisingly. Oh wait, oh no, we did that right. I was thinking that maybe it would be the opposite. Okay, don't jump. There we go. I wasn't sure if the mud being in your eyes would be the same in the way of like attacking them. So honestly, I'm kind of curious. I want to see how much damage the Spin Pipe does, because we haven't had the chance to use this yet, so we'll definitely use all of our new abilities, since we never got the chance to really use them before. So it's worth a shot, honestly, just to see what we can do. And honestly, if they work out good for us, honestly, we'll definitely use them as much as we possibly can. Hopefully we can get some good damage with this, because that'll give us an idea. 123. Okay. Plus the damage we did to the other one. Nowhere near 400 damage though. So Mighty Meteor is still the best. But Stack Attack is still an option. So we will definitely check out Stack Attack still, obviously. Attack piece over here though. So let's definitely go and grab that. Can we make that jump actually? No, that might be a shell-based thing. Although, that's also a big jump here too. Unless there is no shell here. That's also a possibility. But honestly, free beam. Might as well take it. Nowhere else we can go in this area, looks like. I don't think we can hit that at all. So, definitely should not go that way. Let's definitely deal with Mr. Metal Muffle Mole here real quick. Because let's be honest here. They definitely are getting in our way here. So let's see your snack basket. Let's definitely try it. Hopefully get something good out of this. Also a little bit of a slowdown there. Jeez. Haven't had that happen before. Definitely not a good thing, but honestly, as long as it doesn't happen often, let's be honest here, it's better than what could possibly happen. Also, make sure we eat the purple one, since that seems like it's forced for us to do, for the most part. I think that's the only way to get the giant version of Luigi's, to make sure to always get that. Honestly, from there, I think this is a free big hits. 248 with a lucky. So yeah, Mighty Meteors is the most damage, but that does damage everybody. So, well, the other one's random too, I guess, but still though, definitely not a bad thing. Definitely good to know. Anything else that we need to know about though? That's the real thing. We have an area over here. Does look like we might need to dig to go over there. I'm definitely going to take a look around before we, go straight, into the heart of the castle, obviously. No reason not to. If we see attack pieces, we might as well. But, this does look like we can go up from here, though, so we do have an option. It did say to look around the garden, too, to be fair. Actually, you know what? Because it does say that, I do want to see what happens by going forward, actually. I'm curious about that now. Because the thing is it does say that, but maybe we'll miss something if we don't go this way. Worth a shot, honestly. Let's see. So far it doesn't look like anything's trying to stop us. But let's definitely grab the free beans here. Well, door is definitely locked up.
Oh, locked up tight. Huh. Figures. It wouldn't be easy.
Yeah, makes sense. Just because, why would it be easy to get in here?
In the back, behind the castle.
Yep, that's worth a shot.
Oh, right. There's an entry in the rear gardens. Let's go.
Yeah, let's definitely take a look. But yeah, for the most parts, well, obviously that being locked up, there's gotta be, some kind of entrance through the, the back area of the gardens. It would make a lot of sense. Also, a freeway to go forward here. Also, some kind of noise over here, too. Some kind of monsters hiding over there. What's on the other side, though? Kind of curious. Oh, that was what the noise was. It was one of those robot guys. Let's see what's around here, honestly. Kind of curious. We can go underneath the statues here. Just kind of wanting to do a little bit of reconnaissance here. Because we don't know which way we need to go. And it might be back here, actually. Based on the fact that this does definitely seem like it leads pretty far back. Yeah, this is definitely leading somewhere. Oh, hey, one of Bowser's blocks, so Bowser's definitely coming here. So, at least that gives us a little bit of hope for Bowser in the near future. Only thing is, well, how close is that near future is the real question. But at least it gives him a little bit of hope, right? Because, well, let's be honest here, he's definitely not having a fun time right now. So, if he gets at least a little bit of hope, let's be honest here, it's better for him to have that. I'm wondering if we, maybe we dispatch that multiple times like the other ability for that one enemy. It seems like it is. Because in Partners in Time, there was a thing where we would have, like a little bit of a shield around us and we had to jump multiple times to break it. It seems like we need to, obviously, use our hammer multiple times there. I'm gonna go Mighty Meteor again. It seems like it's definitely worth going for, because we get some free loot for the most part when we were using it, so it might help us, well, swung way too early. Let's see if that does enough to the robot. No, robot's still going. So, at least now we have an answer on if the robots are good for at least 100 HP. So it is good to make sure we go through. Luigi, I do not know why. I'm just swinging way too early. And I'm letting go way too early, too. Although it's not really too much of a problem, it's more... Oh, okay, maybe we should just hold. Yeah, I thought we needed to swing it. So just wait for it to turn red, pretty much. Okay, there we go, perfect time. But yeah, so it wasn't one of those ones where you keep swinging. It was good to check though, for sure. There's no reason not to. But honestly, in this case scenario, what would be better? I'm kind of curious, how much does Super Bouncer do now that we have the increased damage with Luigi here? I'm kind of curious. It might be worth a check, honestly, because Luigi does have that 200 stash now, so he should be hitting crits way more often. So if he hits a good crit, honestly, could be good for us. Hit B way too early though, that time. But that's more my fault, because it seems like it gives you those for free sometimes. To extend the meteor up. It definitely looks like Luigi starts first if... Luigi, please. I don't know why I'm messing up with Luigi, but not with Mario. Oh, okay, I did not know you can hit their enemies, or their allies like that. That's interesting. Okay, well, ooh, I'm good at, you know, defending against them, but, oh, there we go. Okay, so not by lots, it looks like, to break them, so maybe we don't need to use bros attacks all the time to break them, but it gives us an interesting, kind of, look into these enemies, though, when we do get information like that. But let's definitely get this meteor figured out, because I really do need to get better at this. There's no way around it. Also, we started with Mario that time. Okay, so it's not always Mario and then Luigi. Ooh, 165. That's really, really nice to see. We're getting... Okay, we got it this time, I think. Just gotta get the timing right. At least we got rid of one of them, and did 232 to the other one. So we got rid of his body. So, honestly, not too bad. I'm also kind of curious, though, because we are dealing with two of these guys. This should be a lot of, experience, for the most part, because the other guy dropped, 500, right? So this should be, almost 1,000 experience, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely worth making sure we get. 6 HP, 2 BP, 6 power, 2 defense, 3 speed, 2 stash. Not bad. 76 speed, stash is always good to see. Although, what is our levels looking like? 1 to 3. 2. A 2 again. Okay. 5? Yep, 5. Probably a 5 as well. Yep, 5 as well. And then a 2. Okay, so 3, 5, or 5. What do we rather want? Well, a 5 would not be bad. We are being outsped now, though. So maybe a 5 here for speed would be worth going for. Only thing is there is a 2-3 in here. So we just gotta wait for the timer. And now, perfect. Got a max. 83 speed is not too bad. We should be outspeeding our new enemies now, hopefully. I would hope so, at least. With 7 HP, 2 BP, 4 power, 3 defense, 2 speed, 4 stash. 4 stash is very nice to see. Now we're over the 200 threshold now, which is huge. 1 to 2 still, though. So, not sure on that one. Speed is a 4. 5 defense is possible. How about power is a 2? Definitely not worth it. 3 is maybe. And then a 4 is possible for HP. So 5, 3, or 4, or 4, 3, or 5 is basically what we're looking at. Well, BP is definitely good, if we can get it. So, honestly, got 3. Okay, cool. 79 is not bad. So, we'll take 3 BP and we'll be going on our way. Honestly, 3 BP is never a bad thing. Because let's be honest here, we're going to be spamming abilities, since that is our major damage. So there's literally nothing bad about getting that. Although, nothing back here, though. For the most part, we do see the save area that we popped out of via that one pipe. But the thing is, that area is blocked behind that pink type there. So, definitely interesting. But honestly, other than that, there is this area over here with one of these little robot guys. So we should definitely take a look over here. It's better to jump on these guys, I think. Although I did somehow miss the jump, surprisingly. Even though that definitely looked like we would have got it there under normal circumstances. But yeah, definitely these guys are definitely... Ooh. Wow, that's actually really close of a timer. Yeah, these little wrecking ball, hammer kind of enemies are... Ooh. Yeah, that is a very close timer. It could be because I swung early, but still though, that is definitely an interesting timer there. I'm more than likely... Actually, what do I want to do here? We could go for... I can go for one super syrup jar here. I think I can waste one of these. We don't use many of them, let's be honest here. We pretty much spam... If I can get this thing off my hat. I had a little piece of hair, like, right in my face, so I couldn't see part of my screen for a second. But still, though, it's like... I'm definitely gonna be honest here. We know bad in using super syrup jars over regular syrup jars when we're in battle, if we need to. Because let's be honest here, well, that was because that's just unfortunate when that happens. I lost track because of the fact that I was trying to explain the thing with the super syrup jars, but like I'm trying to say, because of the fact that we do have those other ones to spam, there's no reason to not, use these when we can. Since, let's be honest here, it's, free resources that we don't really go into much. And honestly, if we don't mess up with the meteor as much, we don't have to use them as much, just to be fair. But still, though, that is... I don't know how that happens twice, but jeez. I definitely need to, in between episodes, just play on the practice mode of that, because that's definitely something I need to learn. Because 400 damage is something we cannot pass up on, and if we can get good at that, that would definitely help us. So, I definitely need to... Ow. He smacked me with the shield back still up. Ouchie. But yeah, we definitely need to get the damage, like, 100% on this. Because if we don't, let's be honest here, we're definitely going to be in really bad shape. There we go. As long as I can get through 2 of them, I feel like I can... Never mind. But yeah, if we can at least kind of get this under control, we can easily use this to our advantage. Because let's be honest here, it's our best attack, and we really do need to learn it. Because, well, 160 damage from a Lucky just proves it. Another 163 proves it again. But, yeah, it definitely seems like you wait for at least it getting into the bottom screen, basically where Mario and Luigi is. Only a refreshing herb, but both robots down. Not bad. And 2 items to go with it. 1-up deluxe and another 1-up deluxe. Cool. 3 items. Free 300 coin items too, or actually there could be more. I'm actually not sure. I forgot how much those cost, but they seemingly cost a lot because I don't have many of them. But still though, pretty good, I will definitely have to say. It's definitely not a bad thing to have that. 1 robot down though. Really good. Also, do these guys have a name on their... No, I was wondering if they had a different name when they're in the different form. But Mecha Fawfuls are definitely dangerous enemies. They can respawn themselves. Interesting. I don't think the head has the extra HP though. I am gonna say that, I'm pretty sure. But now we know that we do need to deal with them quickly when they're in the other form. But for the most part, this isn't too bad. But yeah, wait for the... He still had his shield. That's the second time that's done that. Okay then. Well, it's definitely not a good thing, but we did get rid of the mech again. Mech has about like 200-ish HP, so it's not the worst thing. But he does seem to stay on fuel. Wow, 80 from Luckies. That is nice. There's nothing bad about that. That's 80 damage just from normal jumping. But, yeah, definitely for the most part, we definitely need to make sure we get the best possible outcomes out of those. But let's see here, where does this take me? It does look like we can go down here, but where does this take me, though? That's the real question. Maybe we can go this way, maybe? Maybe. Yep, we can. Perfect. I was just curious, because it didn't show, like, where that pops you back out. But there we go. Now we're on the other side of this area that we weren't able to get to before. There seems to be another gate over here, which I think we might be able to... Nope, we can't. It goes all the way through the ground. But there does seem to be a pink button over on the other side that we can't get to yet. Doesn't mean that we're in a bad situation, but it does give us kind of an idea of what we need to do later, for just a kind of idea of what to do next. So pink button for later is definitely noted on our things of checking for. Stack basket would be a good thing. Honestly, I'm gonna go for a syrup jar on Mario, just a normal one. The reason is because, well, just to put it in early, but, yeah, there's no reason to attack with Mario if we're gonna go Snack Basket anyways, so might as well just heal him up a little bit with BP before, you know, the end of battle, so we can do that later, since I'm gonna definitely throw some syrup jars in after this fight is over. But let's make sure we get all the bonuses we can and make sure we get the shining purple one. It definitely seems like that is 100% something we need, and I don't know if the damage increases the more and more you eat. But I also think it's kind of funny that we get this kind of ability with the fact of, you know, what had happened to Bowser and the ultra fatty foods that Bowser ate, because it reminds me of that exact thing that happened to Bowser. It makes me think that more than likely that Snack Basket is filled with the same stuff Bowser had ate. Although Luigi's definitely has quite a high metabolism to break through it easily afterwards, though. I will definitely have to say that one. But honestly, let's definitely throw in these super syrup jars, since that's the whole point of buying all those, since we can spam them like crazy. But, let's definitely heal up Mario and Luigi while we're at it too. No reason not to, honestly. 30 HP and is 30 HP, and we can buy a bunch of them for like 300, so let's be honest here, it's literally pocket change for those mushrooms and syrup jars, and we can, you know, get as many as we can. Honestly, definitely gonna say, we're definitely good at the Snack Basket attack. We've yet to get a bad Snack Basket, and I think it's pretty much like 100% that you're gonna get like a good one, for the most part. As long as you're making sure you eat these little pies and stuff, and make sure you eat all the foods. Honestly, I think you have a very good chance of always getting the best possible ranking on this. So if there's something to get like the best ranking on all the time, like the Bowser thing, I definitely gotta say, we're definitely 100% winning that in the first try. Just because I haven't had a bad one of those yet. Could be wrong, but let's be honest here, I have definitely, you know, haven't had a bad one of those yet, so honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at that one. But definitely, yeah, for the most part, these guys are a lot easier to deal with than the Mech-Awfuls. So honestly, you might as well take full advantage of these snack attacks, because this is 1,260 experience just for taking out all three of them, so let's be honest here, we're definitely seeing some major gains pretty quickly from dealing with these guys the way we have. But honestly, Luigi is very good at this, or I should say I am, but he's very good at eating that much stuff in a very quick succession for the most part. But there we go, Luigi goes up, smack her on down, 267. I'm seeing luckies almost every single time we do that. And we got 2 Ultra Syrup Jars for that. Also, Luigi leveled up before Mario, because of the experience we got from the stock-up guys in the previous episode. I felt like that was going to happen based on the free experience we got, but that's kind of not a good thing, but it's fine. I don't like them being uneven, because then one levels up earlier, but it's not bad. But 8 HP, 2 BP, 4 power, 3 defense, 2 speed, and 2 stash. Pretty good gains on stashing, for sure, but what kind of stats do we get? 5 is now possible in HP, there's a 2 in BP now, probably, yeah, 2 in power, 5 still in that. 5 in speed is possible, and then a 2 is possible in stash. Honestly, I feel pretty good about our HP gain right now. I'm gonna say more than likely I'm gonna go for some defense, because the thing is we are using a little bit of a weaker gear for Luigi because of the fact that it gives us extra strength, so we're losing defense because of that. So if we can get some defense in base Luigi, we'll be better in that situation. Thing is, we need to get that 5 if we want to do that. We'll wait for the 5 to come past, wait for 4s, got the 5, perfect, 125, not bad. I'll definitely take 125 defense, since that'll definitely come in handy later. But definitely a lot of enemies here. Definitely gotta mention that. There's a lot of enemies here. But, honestly, more enemies, the more experience. And with Luigi leveled up, well, Mario's definitely gonna level up in this next fight here. And that 1,000 experience is definitely a really good thing to not pass up on. I definitely will be honest there. But we are definitely good with this move, though. So we should definitely make sure we use this as much as possible for multi-wave enemies. Not against the Mechawfuls, because I don't think this does enough damage to them. I'm not sure. We have to get the lucky, I'm pretty sure, in order to make sure we break the body at least. But 287 now, with 160, I think 162 for the base ones? That's not too bad, honestly. That might be enough. But 7 HP, 3 BP, 6 power, 2 defense, 3 speed, and 2 stash. Mario's almost 80 via just base items, I think. I think he's almost there just with base items, I think. But that's not bad at all, honestly. 2 for stash. Probably a 5, yeah, 5 in speed. 5 in defense, actually. There is a 3 in power, not bad. There is a 2 in BP, and a 3 in HP. So honestly, 3, 5, or 5. We don't need speed. Since we're good on speed, we're now outspeeding the Mechawfuls, I'm pretty sure. So it's more about defense, if we want 5 defense, or if we want 3 power. So, good question. 3 power would be pretty good, and it actually might get us up to almost near Bowser's strength alone. So, you know what, we might as well go for that. So if we can get it, we got it. 178 power is very nice to see. But yeah, Mario is actually getting closer and closer to Bowser's strength now, actually, which is kind of funny. But the thing is Bowser hasn't been able to fight anything recently, because, let's be honest here, he's kind of been on the back burner for a little bit, based on, you know, previous events. So, honestly, fair enough on everything that's happened to him, but still, though, kind of unfortunate, though, that he's been sidelined for a little bit because of all that stuff with the safe. Hopefully we can help him out soon, though, because, let's be honest here, we might be able to do something soon. It's just that matter of time until we can, you know, hopefully help him out. Because the thing is with the Monster broke block that we saw, we're definitely going to help him out. Thing is when is the real question, because they won't have that for no reason, let's be honest here. Video game mechanics are going to be around if the character is going to be showing up. So, they're definitely kind of, you know, spoiled it a little bit, but let's be honest here, still, it's definitely confirmation that we'll see him soon. Oh, don't want to jump. Messed up there because I saw it last second. I jumped before he even showed up, to be fair. But that was mostly because I forgot about the mud thing, because we've been one-shotting these guys in groups of 3. And the only reason why I'm using the ability on them when it's a group of 3 is because it's a group of 3. It's easier to deal with a group of 3 enemies than with an ability like that, than, you know, dealing with them separately, because it takes a lot more time to hammer through them. Because, obviously, they have a decent health pool. So, it's better to go for our snack attack ability if we can, if we have the option to, so, like I'm saying, no reason not to, right? Okay, sorry for the cuts. Honestly, we got completely lost, and I actually did not see this entrance here. It's not on the map. It very, very does not give you that entrance, idea on the map there. Usually there's, like, kind of like, you know, a little bit of, like, a yellow line saying that you can go a direction. Literally, there is none here on the mini-map, as you can see, so I walked right past it thinking that there was no exit here, because usually, you know, you use the mini-map to tell if you're going a certain way or not. So sorry for the random cut. There might be a decent amount cut, because I literally traversed the entire castle, so I'm just letting you guys know if there is a little bit more of the map filled out here. That's the reason why, because I don't want you guys to have to, you know, just have castle exploration, so I'll figure out how much we're going to keep, because there's a decent amount I do want to keep, because there's some interesting stuff I, you know, want to definitely keep to talk about. But yeah, definitely, that was quite a search, I'm definitely going to say. But with that being said, now that, you know, we're out of there, let's definitely continue our little search into the little back area here, because now we actually have, you know, are making progress, because I was thinking we were going the right way, because I literally thought, you know, the area above the door was where we needed to go, and I went up there, there was nothing in there, other than some items and stuff like that, so literally ended up not being good for us. But let's see here. Fire extinguishing water not for drinking. If you happen to drink some, have someone hammer your back so you spit it out. Oh, hey, look at that. We already know what to do then. Good old Water Mario coming back to for the first time in a while. And, well, the last time we were able to do that was with Baby Spit back in Partners in Time. But, honestly, it took a while to get the, ability to spit water as Mario for the first time in a long time, honestly. But, honestly, we did have the ability to balloon up Mario, so, honestly, being able to water Mario, too, was definitely coming in the near future. Also, because of the fact that it did say to maybe heal up and BP up, let's definitely make sure we're nice and healed, because that probably would be a good idea now that I think about it. It did say it after we did that quick save there, so might as well since it did remind me. Still no Bowser, though. We have seen Monsieur Broke's blocks everywhere, though. But, yeah, still no Bowser anywhere, which is quite unfortunate, because the guy is literally still missing.
Nothing but trash.
Hey, Midbus. Long time no see. It's been quite a while since we've seen you or Fawful, so it's nice to see you guys again.
You are the famous red and green. This castle now belongs to Fawful. You go no farther than how far you are right now.
I'd definitely like to see you try, buddy.
What are you? Do you have a KO wish?
Well, he's as strong as Bowser. Well, weaker than Bowser when we fought him, but still, though. Honestly, well, Mario can beat Bowser, so we should be pretty fine here, right?
You amuse me. I fought Bowser. You were much smaller.
Well, we beat Bowser on a normal basis, buddy. I'm gonna definitely be honest there.
Well, bring it on then. Come on, give it your best shot.
You speak rudely, and I'm permitted it just this once. Soon Dark Star wakes, and soon means later. Try to interfere with it, taste my wrath.
Okay, give us your wrath then. We'll definitely destroy you, buddy. Hello, walking trash can. Well, Midbus is definitely using that thing as his, I guess you could say, boss fight then.
He isn't trash, and you are trash too. I call you trash. Go be trashy in this trash hole with this trash robot forever. Go super ultra great mega trash monster, Junker Bots.
That's a big name. But, well, here we go. I guess we got ourselves a nice Yu-Gi-Oh fight here. Well, it died.
What? Nothing. Move, stupid junk.
Well, it's definitely junk if it can't, fight us normally.
No one press dance. You are broken.
Its face. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, good. Now you work. Trash these trash men.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We got a raging trash can now. But here we go. We got ourselves a boss fights against Midbus's little trash robot here. But Junker. Okay, well, the Junker bot is definitely looking pretty angry from what we saw outside. But honestly, we should be fine, I think. Well, because of the fact that we do have the badge charged up, KO activated, your next power attack will be 3 times as powerful. Been a while since we used it, so might as well read it. But there we go, KO power activated for sure. Let's make sure we hit this, though. We need the hits on this. I can't mess these up. So hopefully we don't. Because I've had a bad track. Oh my, 312 damage. Yeah, this is definitely 400 damage almost. Yeah, we definitely don't want to mess this up. That is too much damage to mess out on. But, wow, there we go. We got a good one. A very, very good one. Max Syrup Jar for our efforts. 1,300 and, what was that, 87 damage, and already put him in Fury mode. Wow. Okay, well, use the other one then. No reason not to, right? Wow, okay, yeah, I'm definitely very happy with this ability. But, we definitely need to do very good Mighty Meteors, though. Because let's be honest here. The track record on me hitting these has been like that. Yikes. At least we got him to Fury mode. So, you know what? We'll take it. What are you doing, Luigi? Okay, well, that was good that we dodged that. So it looks like jump when we can. But keep him away from the thwomps that he's spawning as much as we possibly can. The trash can lids are, yeah, definitely not a good thing for Luigi. But there we go. Okay, safely got out of that. Sadly, didn't get any good mighty meteors, but maybe we'll still keep the... Well, we messed up that attack too, to be fair. But maybe we still have the extra damage, you never know. We dropped his power too by using Mighty Meteor, so hopefully we can get a good one. But yeah, I definitely need to get a little bit of a practice round. We still did 202 damage to the little trash can though, so maybe not too bad. It's still doing big damage. It's just unfortunate that we definitely need to... Oh, there's a snooze in there. Okay, interesting. I was not ready for one of these little chicken guys to be in there. But interesting. They spawn enemies of different types. Although I don't know why he's spawning enemies, to be fair. But it is helping him for the most part. Oh, he's trying to suck in Luigi. Definitely not going to happen there, buddy. I'm definitely going to run and not let you do that. You could try harder. Uh-oh, trash pile wall. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, still so good. Ooh, we need to jump on the last one for sure. Wasn't ready for a jump. I thought we were perfectly fine where we were. But, yeah, the little trash cans are stopping us. So we definitely need to hopefully get the random hits on him, for sure. But honestly, yeah, I definitely need to get good at the perspective thing. If we get, like, a practice, like, if I practice in between episodes with that ability, I'll definitely get better at it. It's just that I definitely need to sit down with this ability, because I think this might be one of those abilities when I was a kid I wasn't good at. So, obviously, you know, there's going to be a learning curve to actually get good at it. So, hopefully, you know, if I actually get a little bit of a, you know, learning time to sit down and actually learn the ability outside of combat, honestly, hopefully we'll do better, honestly. But so far, not bad. We did a pretty good round there. We are getting better, so let's definitely be honest there. I don't think it matters if we don't break these trash can monsters. And, oh, down goes Junkerbot. Wow, that was easy. If we didn't mess up the Mighty Meteor, he would have went down second hit, honestly. 6,000 experience, very good to see. 40 level up for Mario and Luigi. And levels 27, here we are. 5 HP, 2 BP, 8 power, 3 defense, 4 speed, 1 stash. Not a bad level up at all, honestly. Very, very good. 1 and 2. There is a 3 in HP. There is a 2 in power. Probably a 5, yep, 5 in defense. 5 obviously in speed. And then a 2 in stash. So it's either 2, 2, or 5 and 5, pretty much. Okay, what was it in HP again? I just want to make sure. There's a 3 in HP. Yeah, that's definitely a good question. What would I rather have? Well, we could go for a 5 here, honestly. That's not a bad thing. Let's go for it. 5. There we go. 174. I'll take it. 174 defense is not bad. It's very tanky. Mario does get reduced damage on top of that with the ability that we got, so honestly, it will definitely count. Also, 7 HP for that level. Not bad at all. What are we looking at, though? 2 stash, 5 probably speed. I'm pretty sure that's 5. Yep, 5 in there. Probably 5 as well for defense. Nope, 4 is the possibility there. 2 in power. There is a 2 in BP. And then a 5 in HP. Honestly, defense is probably worth it. But the thing is it's not a 5. But honestly, a 4 is not bad either, to be fair. And if we can get the 4, we got a 3. Okay. 131 defense and 131 power is pretty even, I guess. So, you know what, I will take it. But down goes Junkerbot, though. And, oh, he broke open that little area. Oh, safe. And there's Bowser. We found him. Although he kinda still looks stuck.
Bowser, his safe got tossed into this junk depository.
Well, it's good that he's here. So, that confirms why the monster broke block is nearby here. So now we definitely, well, at least Bowser's out of the trashed up safe from the treasure trove. But, now we just need to figure out how to help him further from here, because it definitely doesn't look like somewhere he can walk out of. Let's be honest here, it's very pointy looking.
Huh? You think we ought to return to Bowser's body?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Right. He might stand a better chance at storming the castle.
Well, it is what he does best, let's be honest here.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's definitely... Oh! Junker Bot is still going. Okay. Surprisingly, he's definitely making a rampage, though. Don't know where he went, though. But, yeah, he's definitely going crazy. But yeah, hopefully... Oh! This is where that is, actually. What else did he do? Oh. Poor Junker Bot. But where does this go? Because we did see... Oh, that's where that leads. So now we have a nice little opening, and this pipe from Bowser's body actually does something for us now. Cool. But honestly, with that being said, let's definitely take our save. Honestly, let's head into Bowser's body, and then we'll end off today's episode. So let's get in there, figure out what we need to do, and then we'll obviously... prepare for the end of today's episode, because it's better to end in Bowser's body than outside of it, right?
Hey, can you hear me? I need your advice.
Ouch! My back! My back hurts!
Poor Bowser.
Back! You hurt your back.
Can't move at all! Ouch! 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 Do something now! Do something, please!
At least he's still saying please.
Oh, for you crying out loud. You were such a pain.
Poor Bowser. But there is something indeed happening in his body, though. News for us, new gear at the shop, also as well as Toad Square anytime. I'll just get through that, because that's literally, common thing. But honestly, with that being said, I think this is more than likely where we're going to be ending off today's episode. Or, you know what? We'll go inside. I think we can add a little bit more since, honestly, I'd like a little bit extra story since most of my episode today for, from what I had to cut was storming the castle and searching the castle, so I would like a little bit more story. You guys not so much, but honestly, I would like a little bit more story from what I did, because there's a decent amount I'm definitely going to cut, because I was walking around that castle lost for quite some time. But honestly, hey Toadsworth, long time no see, buddy.
We'll fancy meeting you here, Master Marios and Luigi. Whatever brings you to a place like this? It's quite odd. For some reason, this place soothes my soul. Hoo-hoo! I feel rather at home, like it's my very own room.
Why are you in his lumbar, though? That's kind of an interesting spot.
What's this you say? Bowser's hurt his back. You intend to heal it in this place?
Apparently so.
Now that you mention it, the floor here did just darken and become rather hard. No doubt Bowser's back injury is the cause.
Probably from him being thrown from that safe, to be fair.
Indeed. Quite right. The strange protrusion appeared only moments ago, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so yeah, definitely from the safe being thrown was 100% his injury.
Shall we attempt to stimulate this spot?
Maybe.
Tally-ho!
Not really doing much there, Toadsworth, but worth a shot, honestly.
Rather too swollen into it to affect change, I'm afraid.
Well, I got an idea. We do have our drill attack. Maybe we can use that, unless it's a new ability.
Perhaps I'd best simply leave you masters to it. I shall observe from a small, safe distance, of course. I hereby cede leadership to Masters Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Stimulate that protrusion with your utmost vim and vigor.
Okay. Well, only thing I can think about is maybe the drill ability, so let's try it. Okay. Doing something.
I dare say it's working. Yes, slowly working indeed.
Oh, hey Toadbert.
Oh, Toadsworth, by boogity, I was looking for you.
Master Toadbert. Rather a serendipitous time to arrive. Masters Mario and Luigi are drilling below as we speak. Yes, it is standard slow back stimulation operation.
Okay.
Oh, really? That sounds fascinating by Boogity. You mind if I watch as it slowly works its magic?
Okay.
Be my guest. In my experience, it takes a long time to slowly stimulate the back.
Okay.
Why not rest one's fingers and eyes and enjoy some tea?
They're really gonna have a tea party on top of Bowser's lumbar while Mario and Luigi are trying to dig to the deepest depths of this. Okay then.
Toadsworth, your tea never fails to calm me down. Tea time is so restful.
Okay then.
Quite right. Tea time is for taking a break from all cares. I shall set my alarm to alert us when Bowser's back heals. Until then, drink some hot tea, do some proper stretching, and let your cares melt off. One mustn't ever rush. It's vital to reflect occasionally on whether one is overdoing whatever it is one is doing.
Yep, take it slow.
Indeed slow.
Why not take a short tea break while you wait? Once the Bowser's back is better, Toadsworth's alarm will ring. Wait, are you actually... Oh, they're serious. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna be waiting a bit, so I'm gonna just skip to when it is done. Because if they're not gonna talk, probably a better situation, right? So I'll be right back when this is all done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for you guys. Or, for me, it's gonna probably take a decent bit, but for you guys, it'll be instant, so I'll be right back with you guys well, when this is all over. And hopefully Bowser's back will indeed heal. So, be you boys and girls, and see you guys very, very soon. Okay, it is finally done. It took, I actually wrote it down, it took almost like 4 minutes for this to actually go through. But there we go. Thank you, that is done. I was literally just staring at the screen for 4 minutes. Because, like I said, I can't really, commentate over that. It was literally just me sitting there and hoping for something to happen, honestly. So, that was interesting. But there we go. We finally did something. And Bowser is definitely looking like he might be getting himself a whole new ability based on every time we see that little bit of a red thing on Bowser's body, usually means we get a new ability. So, let's see.
My back is loosening up.
Definitely seems that way. So, what's the plan now, Bowser?
Oh yeah, baby. Limber as ever.
Limber as ever indeed, buddy. You're definitely looking better. Good thing that injury's gone now.
Don't get too excited, or you'll throw down a whack again.
I'll stretch if I want it. Besides, I'll feel even better than normal with you. Check this out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm super flexible. I can do this now.
Cool. And you can go over those sharp objects now too, which is pretty cool.
Mr. Mario, Mr. Luigi, I suspect that Bowser has learned the spike ball move.
Cool.
The what? Yes, by Boogity. By stimulating this spot, we made his muscle loose and incredibly limber.
Okay, seems pretty good.
So now we can curl up into a spike ball.
Seems pretty cool. He wasn't able to do that before, so let's be honest, definitely an improvement.
Correct. You simply switch to that action icon with the R button and activate it with X.
Okay, cool. So now we have Body Slam as well as the Spike Ball ability. Pretty cool.
Hey, up there. How's that spike ball working out for you?
Seems pretty good. Seems cool too.
So awesome. Just change the action icon to the R and activate it with X. It's great.
Okay, with that being said, swap it to X. And there we go, nice old Spike Ball.
I can roll with the skirts and stuff with the circle pad. It doesn't hurt at all. And the spikes stick on to the soft dirt walls, so I climb up them.
Seems pretty cool. We've seen a lot of those soft dirt walls, so we definitely know where to use those.
Awesome. So very awesome.
True there, Bowser.
Wow.
So, Chippy, where even am I?
Peach's Castle, actually, buddy.
Peach's Castle.
Peach's Castle. Oh, how do I end up here?
Listen, Peach is being held somewhere in the castle. The Dark Star is awakening. You need to find Princess Peach as fast as you can.
You don't need to tell me that. I know that Fawful big time. I'll get Peach back, of course.
Okay, with that being said, Bowser's now back to being the main character again. Been a little bit since we got to be him, so let's be honest here. Definitely gonna be fun.
This don't keep breaks. Better use my new move to get out of here.
True there. Entry guide has now been added. But let's definitely... Well, I went for the ground slam, or body slam. But honestly, with that being said, once we do get ourselves to a save, let's definitely take it. Thing is we need to find one. So let's definitely look for one real quick. Where's our closest save? Because I would like to end off today's episode if we can. Thing is where is our closest save? It doesn't look like there's any in this location. There might be one... Actually, I'm curious. Can we break through... Well, I didn't mean to go into that mode. Oh, we can break through these. Cool. Let's go with the dirt wall here since we see it. Might as well. It might lead us to somewhere where we want to be. And you never know. Maybe it might lead us to a nice little save somewhere too. Because, honestly, we're definitely ready for one now. And I think we could definitely end off today's episode with everything that we've done, to be fair. Also, let me kind of reposition myself there because I was in a weird spot. KO band. Not sure if that's a good thing, but it might increase our damage based on the other items that we've gotten with KO in the name. Basically, knock out enemy, get extra strength for it, so it might be around that. Could be not, but it might be. You never honestly know. Ooh, no new enemies. But definitely not something I want to deal with right this minute, to be fair. We will definitely walk around these guys for now. We'll come back and deal with them, obviously. But, I was kind of looking for a save here. Oh, well, hello, Fawful, robots.
Fawful copters. Alright, the world happened. Bowser's in Peach's castle. You're so full of yourself. Told you what I'd make you.
Fawful won't lie. Fawful has shock at you getting here. But that shock turns to turtles as you stop here.
Okay, I see keys though, so those are definitely going to be important later.
There are doors here that need keys, and Fawful has them. You will wander forever in my modified Castle Peach until you cry from lack of doors.
Well, I see the keys.
Poof. I'll break them down.
You have energy like a little angry battery, and no friends. But even if you get past the doors to Castle of Peach. Oh, but I have secrecy. Fawful says no more.
Okay then.
Are you catching my Fawfulcopters?
Maybe. But, honestly, I think this is where we're going to end off today's episode. I have another way to get to a save, so it doesn't really matter. I was thinking there might be a save in the next room, to be fair, so honestly, with that being said, we're going to be ending off today's episode here. Since, let's be honest here, well, we're now playing as Bowser again, and let's be honest here, he's definitely getting ready for quite an adventure throughout storming Peach's castle, since, let's be honest here, Bowser is the best possible candidate to storm Peach's castle, because, let's be honest here, he does it on a normal basis, even if it's a modified Fawfulized version, let's be honest here. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.